continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the College Football Playoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. To throw, it's Lopez. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch!
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Design quarterback run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. And the back now goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Short here on this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
To his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Using his legs, it's McLaurin. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The short completion of the tight end. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver grabs it. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Demon Deacons look to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And the Demon Deacons come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and no for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Demon Deacons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense trying to hold up here. Play number 12 on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the Demon Deacons looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Wake Forest, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He keeps it on the design run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. To rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to pass, it's Lopez. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's McLaurin. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right after all that. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
The Demon Deacons line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Swarm for the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds at the 40. The offense sets up in plus territory. Offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wait.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
To the air, it's Lopez looking for his back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wake Forest. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchup.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Commodores, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. sends the offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Moves out of the pocket. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, if you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Lopez. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield. Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Breaking tackles and going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And a tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. The pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it rip. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Commodores. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the extra point goes up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a fumble behind the line. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play right here.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a fourth down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Play fake, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Demon Deacons looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Lopez. Looking for his big tight end. On a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Motion now from the tight end. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Rourke. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's McLaurin. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lopez. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Receiver in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Finds his man. It's Sullivan. Continues to fight for yards. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. The Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Back to pass. It's Rourke. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wake Forest!
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Quarterback sets up. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Tackled, but forced down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Oh, he throws it back. Pressure is coming. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that can maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense is coming after him. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. This one is broken up. That was incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Quick throw, caught over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Demon Deacons will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. First down and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game.